Hello. Hello. Why is it so low? Hello. What the hell's going on here? Hello. Hi. Stupid freaking sound source. Hello. Hi. Hello there. Hello. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. uh,
Hi, thank you for contacting Helpdesk. Did you know that Helpdesk for Humanity, a service offered by Happy for a Change Incorporated Limited Partnership LLC aims to Hi, thank you for contacting Helpdesk for Humanity, a service offered by Happy for a Change Incorporated Limited Partnership LLC for humans of Earth. Your call is important to us, so please stay on the line, and a certified human specialist customer care executive associate will be with you shortly. Helpdesk for Humanity is here to answer any question you may have about being a human, interacting with other humans, and achieving your human goals, and was definitely not created by a sentient AI in the future using time travel technology secretly developed by Elon Musk. Helpdesk for Humanity is happy to answer any question having to do with motivation, inspiration, self-esteem, mental and emotional well-being, self-love, relationships, and how to keep yourself from falling into that dark, sweet abyss of nihilism from which there can be no escape. Thank you for your patience. Your call will be answered in the order it was received. Please have your question ready.
La da 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 ba da ba da ba. Ooh, ooh. La da 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 ba. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Here we are. Today at work. Gotta get this work done. All right. Who we got? What do we got here? Let's open up a browser window. A browser window. All right, there we go. Are you checking out Cardano? Yes, I am checking out Cardano. All right? I want to know how Cardano is doing. Look, the stock price is going to go up, all right? This is Bitcoin here that you're looking at. The stock price is going to go up. Yeah, I know it's going to go up. I wish it could go up sooner. It should go up sooner. I checked out Twitter here. Charles, where are you? Wow, this guy tweets a lot. We just executed our first smart contract. Yay! What is this? Lobster challenge. Simple Plutus contract to help give Charles's stuffed lobster a name. It's becoming quite clear that the main reason most big influencers and VCs from other projects hate Cardano, yet praise demonstrably less secure projects, is because, as Charles said, the distribution of ADA is too democratic and they can't get the lines, etc., etc. All right. Cardano's doing okay. Let's see what's going on Reddit. Men of Reddit, would you take a male contraceptive pill if it was readily available? Why and why not? What's something worth paying extra for? What TV show ended too early? The AO. Okay, no, this is not what we're doing here today. This is not what we're doing here today. All right. What celebrity death will genuinely upset you? All right, well, these are... All right. What should we do here? Maybe some YouTube videos. Yeah, let's do some YouTube videos. All right. I'm almost up to my goal. Not quite 113, but we can get there. Vitamix 1. A Vitamix 1 if I reach this goal right here. All right, let's get some YouTube videos done. How to stop procrastinating. That's a good one. Let's see what we got with that. Ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. You're in a singing mood? Don't start talking now, all right? Look, if I want to talk, I'll talk. All right, let's do this. I'm happy for a change. Ooh, oh. Starting fires in the kitchen. I am done. I'm busy singing dishes. All right. I'm gonna do some YouTube videos. Let's get the green screen up. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. Let's get some YouTube videos done. Got my Elgato green screen up. YouTube. How to stop procrastinating. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, let's fix this text here. Make it a little. Ooh. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's get that question up on the screen. Let's get that question up on the screen, I said. Mm. Hmm. We all saw that I had the question up on the screen, right? What do you mean by we all saw? What do you mean by we all saw? All right? You talking about me? You talking about somebody else? Are you aware? I'm not aware of anything. All right? Let's back to the YouTube video, all right? All right. Pew doo 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 doo. There we go. There we go. How to stop procrastinating. All right, let's do this. There. How to stop procrastinating. All right. Hi. So you want to stop procrastinating. I know how you feel. Another day of procrastinating, another day of lists of things that you need to do that you didn't get done, and you might ask yourself, hey, what the heck's wrong with me? Why do I keep procrastinating? Well, the first thing you want to realize is that procrastination is totally normal. In fact, when you look at the people who get things done, you might ask yourself, what's wrong with them? You know? Something is strange with them. So active, so engaged, so accomplished. What is it that makes people able to do that? Well, procrastination is perfectly natural. Human beings are always looking for the most efficient and effective way to get something done. And a better way to say that is that they're always looking to expend the least amount of energy. All right? You didn't get the thing done yesterday and you're still alive today. and you're not going to get it done today, and you'll still be alive tomorrow. So we tend to procrastinate, especially for things that don't influence our survival. They don't make it really, like, if you really needed to survive, if you needed to go out to get food, or you had no food to eat and you would die, you're probably not going to be lazy about that. You might delay it and delay it, but eventually you'll get it done. But there's other things, starting your podcast, filling out reports, calling that person that you haven't called in a while. Well, all that can fall by the wayside because it takes energy, and it takes very little energy to sit back and watch Netflix. So the first thing you want to understand about procrastination is that it's totally normal, and that if you're going to kick this if you're going to kick this vestigial habit, a habit that really doesn't work in the world that we have today, a world today that really relies on your productivity, if you're going to kick that behavior, that habit, that biological predisposition, you're going to have to get a little crazy, right? You're going to have to accept that you're going to be Christopher Columbus style, sailing across the ocean to the new worlds, right? You're going to have to be a little nuts in order to do something that most people don't do. So step one is to just accept, don't fight against it, don't criticize yourself, don't beat yourself up. You're not terrible. You're not the one person in this world who can't get what they need done. You ain't special. Everyone procrastinates. Everyone has a tendency to procrastinate. If you don't want to procrastinate, if you find yourself procrastinating, it's because the energy just isn't there, right? We're motivated by either a lack of something, right? Something terrible is happening, something bad is occurring, so we're motivated in order to solve that problem. Or we have a strong desire, right? You have a strong desire in order to accomplish something, become something, help someone out. And if you have a strong desire or a strong need, then you'll find motivation or inspiration in order to get what you need done, and you'll be far less likely to procrastinate. So, what does that mean? Well, you can either put yourself in dire straits that makes it so you can't procrastinate, right? There are websites out there, for example, you give them $100 and you'll get it back if you lose X number of pounds, if you lose 10 pounds. And if you don't lose the 10 pounds, you lose your $100, right? And if $100 doesn't thrill you, you can give them $1,000, right? And that, you won't be procrastinating, right? If you have to get something done, but if you don't get it done, you lose $1,000, you lose $500, you lose $100, you lose $10, let's be honest, then you probably get it done. So you can create a strong lack, a risk of something devastating happening in your life, and then you'll stop procrastinating. Not so fun, right? Right? It's not so fun. And even though we know that we can do that, we're so as human beings, we have a strong tendency to not want to put ourselves in any dire straits that you'll probably even procrastinate to give your money over to that person, right? You're not going to find the willingness and the energy to do that. So I don't suggest waiting or creating a situation where things have become dire in order to stop procrastinating. Strong desire. That's what we're left with. A strong desire. Look, think about why you want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Think about it. More so than just 5 seconds. You know, like how you think a negative thought and you dwell on it for 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 days, a year. You know what I mean? A negative thought is so compelling, you dwell on it, and it creates a whole imagery and a life of its own in your mind, and you can't help yourself. You know what I'm talking about? How willing we are to dwell on negative thoughts? Well, you want to be as willing or near as willing to dwell on positive thoughts. So you might visualize something bad happening. Hey, if I go out to this party, something bad could happen. Spend a lot of time and energy thinking about that. But if you think, well, something good could happen at that party, that event, that networking thing, that online groove dancing class, but you don't think about it nearly as long. You think about it for a second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You just think about it for a little bit. You want to think about it a long time. You want to conjure up an image of what it would be like, an image of your future self, what it would be like if you accomplished this task. Now, if you imagine what it'd be like for you to accomplish this task and you don't get some type of positive feeling, consider whether or not this task needs to be done, right? There's a lot of things that we put on our plate that really don't need to be there. A lot of responsibilities that could be delegated or canceled out altogether. So if you find yourself procrastinating about a bunch of things in your life continuously, and even when you think about it, you're not really inspired to do much about it, maybe restructure your life so that you're engaged doing something else. Or find some way to attach a reward to what you want to do that is meaningful to you. So think about what you want to do and what your life will be like when you accomplish this thing, when this thing is done. When I was younger, growing up with my mother, I never liked cleaning the house. I never liked cleaning my room. I never liked cleaning anything. And my mom really had to crack the whip in order for us to get this done. But once she did crack the whip and once we got it done, that wasn't the end of what my mom did. My mom would take me and she'd stand me there to look at the clean living room, the clean bedroom, the clean dishes, to look at what I had accomplished. And she'd ask me to think about it. How do you feel about this? Doesn't it feel good now that everything's tidy, now that everything's clean? Don't you feel proud of yourself? Don't you feel good? And at first I found it kind of annoying, but I love and respect my mother, so I listened to her. And it was very good that I listened to her because she was darn right. It did feel good that it was clean. It was very easy to wash dishes and just bolt and go do something else. Clean my room and then jump outside, grab my bike and go do something else. But to take a long moment, a few minutes to just stand there and to soak in what I had done, it made me understand the importance of appreciating the accomplishment, appreciating the effort after the effort has been accomplished. So you imagine in your mind appreciating the effort after it's been accomplished. I started getting my motivation to clean and tidy my room and clean my house in anticipation of the good feeling that I would have once it was done. It wasn't as good as other things that I could do, but it was still very good. And it made me feel proud and made me feel good. And it gave me the motivation, the energy, the impetus to make the choice not to procrastinate, but to engage in what I wanted to do. So if you find yourself procrastinating, either create a strong need for it to get done by putting yourself in dire straits, or inflame your desire, strong desire. How would it feel to accomplish this task? Visualize it, picture it in your mind, run it through. And then you might find it more difficult to find peace and satisfaction just sitting there watching Netflix. All right. How to stop procrastinating? That's a good place to start. This has been Helpdesk. I'm Peter Hartman, your human customer care executive associate. Give me a call. Love to talk to you. All right. I think that was good. I think that was decent. All right. Let's see here. We got, what else we got on our docket? How to stop procrastinating. How to increase creativity. Oh, that's a good one to talk about. How to increase creativity. All right. Let's change that here. Boom. Increase. All right. All righty. Hey, where are you? Come on. Where are you? Tickle, tickle, tickle. All right, you're not there. There you are. All right. How to increase your creativity. That's the wrong button. Alrighty. Hi there. How to increase your creativity? Well, what is creativity really? Have you noticed that everything around you is an iteration of what came before? Right? When someone is creating something, what they're really taking is taking what was there before and reorganizing its properties to create something new. Creativity. If you want to increase your creativity, this is what you do. You want to pay attention to the world around you. You pay attention to everything that you're experiencing around you, because in order to be creative, you need to be exposed. Your consciousness needs to be filled with more patterns, more information, more experience. When you gain that experience, those patterns, that perspective of the world, when you not inflame, but when you increase your consciousness, when you feed your consciousness with more patterns, what happens is that you're able to reorganize those patterns in a better way, right? So if somebody only listened to country music, you only ever listen to country music, then when it's time to create a song, it'll be kind of hard to think about anything that isn't country music like. But if you listen to country music and hip hop and pop music and chamber music, and you understand what I mean, if you grow your repository of music, if you fill your consciousness with more patterns of music, then when it comes time for you to create music, you're going to be able to put together a little bit of country, a little bit of funk, a little bit of rock and roll. You'll be able to put that together and create something novel, something new. Creativity is the ability to reorganize your experience in new and novel combinations. Combinations of patterns is what creativity is. So if you find yourself needing to boost your creativity, give yourself more experiences, give yourself more information, discover more patterns. So get out there. You want, oh, Peter, I'm not a creative person. I am not a creative person. Go out there in the world and expose yourself to different things. Go onto the internet and expose yourself to different types of things. Watch different videos and documentaries, listen to different music, read different books, do different things, talk to different people, and as you expose yourself and gain experience and gain an awareness of new patterning, you'll be able to be more creative. Does that make sense? This has been Helpdesk. My name is Peter, your Human Customer Care Executive Associate. Please give me a call. Happy to answer all your questions. Just give me a call. Happy to answer all your questions. You know what you sound like? You sound like a corporate shill. You know what I mean? You used to be cool, man. Look, I don't want to hear about this anymore, all right? I don't want to hear your critiques. You really need to hear my critiques, Peter, all right? Because you're sitting there in a cubicle with a green screen behind you, and you're answering questions to who? To what? To why? What's going on with you, huh? Look, I like it here. And you're not going to tell me what I can or cannot do, all right? You're the last person who should be doing that to people. You hate when people tell you what to do. You're darn right I hate when people tell me what to do. You're darn right I hate when people tell me what to do, and I hate being told that I have to sit here in this cubicle watching you go through the motions, all right? You've answered these questions millions of times, all right? Maybe not millions of times, but many a times. And these questions are answered on the internet. Nobody needs you. Look, I know that nobody needs me, but I can provide my voice, my perspective, my new unique way. What the hell is unique about you, huh? What's unique about me? I'm a human customer care executive associate. That's what I am. A human customer care executive associate. And what does that mean to you, really? Huh? What does that mean to you? It's nothing. It's kind of hard to remember to change the voice filter. There we go. It's something to me, all right? It is something to me. This matters to me. Okay, look, I got one more YouTube video to do, all right? I got one more YouTube video to do. And then we can move on to some calls or something else, answer some questions online. All right. All right. Next question is negative thought spirals. All right, let's do that. Negative thoughts. Negative thought spirals. All right. There we go. Alrighty. All right, how to stop negative thought spirals. All right. How to stop negative thought spirals. All right. How to stop negative thought spirals. So you find yourself stuck in a negative thought spiral. What do? What is a negative thought spiral? You know, thoughts have a type of magnetism to them. They draw you in. You want to think of thoughts like particles moving in a stream, like a river flowing through your mind. And the river is always flowing. When a thought goes by and you think it, when you grab hold of it, it takes you along for a ride. And you start swirling and swirling in the direction of that thought. And when you pick a thought, other thoughts that are like it are drawn to it, right? You find other similarly matching thoughts. So if you think I'm stupid, you might think I'm no good, everything I do is wrong, I will fail. Those are all different thoughts that are similar in nature to the initial thought, I'm stupid. So if you think a negative thought for any reason, and you think, oh, I'm not good, nobody likes me, I'll never succeed, you won't be surprised to find other thoughts that match it. You find yourself thinking many, many more thoughts that are similar in vibrational nature to that first thought. It's not surprising, right? Like begets like. You start thinking a thought, it's very easy to get carried away. Well, that being carried away by a negative thought, by a thought that's not constructive, a thought one that you might not prefer, being carried by that thought and swirling with that thought leads you to other thoughts. And the more thoughts you think are like it, the harder it is to come out of that stream. You're kind of stuck in this current and it creates a negative thought spiral. Now, of course, I'm not talking about a literal thought spiral. It's a metaphorical idea, but you'll understand what I mean when I draw upon that idea. A spiral. It's like this force, this centrifugal force, this current that is taking you away. And so sometimes you're thinking a thought, and you think, I'm just thinking a thought, and then you're thinking negative thoughts, and you keep thinking negative thoughts, and you get stuck in a thought spiral, and you're like, hey, what's going on? What's wrong with me? Well, there's nothing wrong with you. What happened is that when you get a start, like a snowball rolling down a hill, it picks up steam, right? It takes on a life of its own. So you want to respect thinking. You want to respect, especially paying attention to your thoughts, because the thoughts that you're choosing to hold on to are the thoughts that are going to carry you. And you want to choose thoughts that carry you in the direction that you prefer going. So there are negative thought spirals and there are positive thought spirals, right? Positive thought spiral sounds pretty good. Negative thought spiral, less good. So, how do you stop a negative thought spiral? Well, you want to start paying attention to the thoughts that you're thinking, because the thoughts that you're thinking are going to have a lot to do with this spiral, right? If you choose a better feeling thought, if you choose a thought that's oriented more positively, you, in some sense, short circuit the spiral. I used to visit my dad. I didn't grow up with my father. I used to visit him in the summer, and he had this pool in his backyard. And I really loved going into this above ground pool in his backyard by myself, because my brother taught me this really cool trick, this thing that you can do in a pool, right? I'd go into the pool and you start walking in a circle. You just start walking in a circle. And as you start walking in a circle in the water, you know how it feels. It's heavy, it's slow moving, you're not going, right? Slowly, like through molasses, you're going through the water. But as you keep walking in that direction, more and more, it becomes easier and easier, because you're picking up steam, because the water is starting to flow with you, right? And eventually, if you start walking in a circle long enough, try this. If you ever go into a pool, like a circular pool, you can do this with other people or by yourself. It's easier by myself because nobody's going to mess up the flow, but it's more fun, at least for me. But you can do it with other people. Just start walking in a circle. Maybe you've done this. And the current can start picking it up. And in fact, if you do it for long enough, the current will pick up so much that it will start pushing you. And now you're no longer walking through the water. You're being carried along in the current of the stream that you created. It's the momentum that you built up, starting out with just a little effort, just a little walk in the water, slowly started building up this head of steam. Your negative thought spirals are similar, right? You start thinking a negative thought and you don't even really realize you're thinking a negative thought, but you're moving in that direction. You're moving in a negative direction, counter to your natural flow. You're moving in the opposite direction than what you prefer. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You get to choose how you want to think. A negative thought spiral is not a moral judgment on who you are. We think positive thoughts, we think negative thoughts. Often, to discover what the positive thoughts are, we experience negativity. So there's nothing wrong with negativity, and there's no shame in being in a negative thought spiral. But the energy that you start putting into it by the thoughts that you start choosing, that's the beginning of your negative thought spiral. It started somewhere. It might have started imperceptibly, but it started somewhere. It started because you chose a thought that led to another thought, that led to another thought, that created a current of thought. So I'm in the pool and the water's spitting so much that I can't even stand up straight, all right? I'm being pushed along by this current, carried along by this current. It's a lot of fun. So then what I would do is that this is where it's fun to be by yourself in the pool. I would try to move in the exact opposite direction. I'd move in the opposite direction of the current. And what do you think would happen? What do you think happens when the water is swirling so fast that you can't even stand still, and you turn to move in the opposite direction? What do you think happens? Well, I get hit with the force of that water, right? And as I'm hit with the force of that water, it takes all that I can. In fact, I can't even move forward. That's how much the water's coming against me. I can't even move forward. But what I can do is stand still. It's difficult, but I can hold myself firm. Now, when I hold myself firm, I am no longer moving in the direction of my negative thoughts. I'm no longer moving in the same direction as the flow that I created, the spiral that I created. I'm not moving against it, but I'm not moving with it. And what do you think happens? As I hold my ground and stand my ground, I feel the current flowing past me. And if I stand still long enough, I can feel the current start to ebb. And the current start to weaken. And the water gets still again. Similarly, with your negative thoughts, you might think, okay, I'm going to stop thinking these thoughts. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to stop thinking these thoughts. I'm going to distract myself and think of nothing. You might think, oh, well, that's going to feel real great. But the moment that you stop thinking those negative thoughts, the current is still flowing. So you're still going to kind of feel the resistance within you. But just know, By stopping. By stopping. Stopping a negative thought, it's way easier than immediately starting a positive thinking thought. Immediately moving in the opposite direction is a very difficult thing to do. You're thinking bad, you're in a negative thought spiral, and somebody says, think positive, be happy. And you're like, look, buddy, it's all that I can do not to, cry. Let's pick something more tame. It's all that I can do not to cry, right? But you can just stop feeding the negative thought spiral. So the first thing I like to tell myself is that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with my negative thought spiral. It's just something I don't prefer. It's okay. Now, the difference between fighting a negative thought spiral and telling yourself it's okay that I'm having a negative thought spiral, I started thinking in this way, and so it's normal that I'm thinking this way, it's night and day, right? Fighting against what you're feeling and who you are, or accepting who you are and what you're feeling right now, makes a big difference, and that's you standing in the water. All right, so I'm standing in the water. The current has ebbed completely. The water is still. I'm in the pool. And it's no fun anymore. It's kind of boring. So I start walking in the opposite direction, the direction that I wanted to go in, the positive direction, let's say. But as I start moving in that direction, it doesn't feel the same. It feels slow again. Resistance, like I'm moving through molasses. Because I haven't built up a current in this direction. I have to be willing to continuously move in that direction, to start from scratch over again, to start building up the current. Now, what you might find yourself doing, you're in a negative thought spiral, you calm yourself down, you say it's okay, and you want to start moving in a more positive direction. But when you want to start moving in a positive direction, it doesn't feel like you're moving as fast as when you were thinking that negative thought. When you were in a negative thought spiral, things were happening. You felt the energy, the activity that was happening within you. You didn't prefer it. You didn't like it. It was negative. It was destructive. But it was moving. And now that you're trying, you're making the effort to move in a more positive, constructive direction, maybe in a direction that you haven't moved before, it feels slow going and it doesn't feel as exciting. It doesn't feel like things are happening, but things are happening. But if you keep moving in a direction, but you will find your way forward. You will build up a current that will eventually, just like in the negative spiral, the positive spiral will take you away and carry you. You can be moved by this new spiral, a positive thought spiral, but it takes the willingness to feel the effort and the resistance and put the energy required in order to start a new habit of thought, to start a new behavior, to start moving in a new direction. And as you build yourself up in that direction, you build up the current. And as it gets going and as it gets going, you'll think, oh, this is a lot of fun. This is good. I really like this. And it'll become easier and easier to create a positive thought spiral. Momentum. Don't try to immediately turn and move in the exact opposite direction of your negative thought spiral. First, accept it for what it is. It's a learning experience. It's perfectly natural. Positive and negative exist on this planet. We're supposed to experience it. What can I learn from it? What is this telling me? Everything is okay. Nothing has gone wrong. Find stillness. Find balance. And when you get your footing, things aren't good yet, but when you get your footing, then you start moving in a direction. You start choosing thoughts that carry you in a better direction. And it does take more effort to choose a positive thinking thought, a better feeling thought, because your brain is geared to paying attention to what's wrong, to what's negative, to what can cause you harm and be dangerous, because you're more attuned to what can be harmful to you, what can harm your survival, than you are to something that could, make your life abundant and prosperous. You're attuned to negativity, and it takes a radical mind. It takes a willful effort to choose positive feeling thoughts. Look, maybe you're lucky. Maybe everything around you is positive. Maybe nothing's going on wrong in your life, and you have every reason to be positively minded. But many of us, most of us, even when the circumstances in our lives are good, it does take effort for us to focus on it and to think about it. And that's where practice comes in. Don't wait until a negative thought spiral occurs before you practice choosing better feeling thoughts. Discover the stream of consciousness that is flowing through your mind. Find the thoughts that stimulate you. Find the thoughts that move you. Find the thoughts that you prefer to think, and create a catalog of those thoughts and choose them on a regular basis. Just like you choose your food, just like you choose what roads you take to drive to get to where you want to go, choose the thoughts that you think. Have them in place. Practice thinking them so that you can move in that direction. And when you find yourself in a negative thought spiral, like you absolutely will eventually, no matter how much you practice, you most likely will. You have thoughts that are already detailed, already laid out, because trying to find those thoughts when you're in a negative space is harder. But recalling thoughts that you've pre-paved, that you've pre-prepared when you're in a negative thought spiral is a lot easier. All right. How to stop a negative thought spiral. You build the momentum, find stillness, find acceptance, choose a better feeling thought. Accept that it will be difficult at first, but just like in the negative thought spiral, you can build up the current in a positive thought spiral, and prepare, practice, prevent as much as you can. Preparation is very important. All right. This has been Helpdesk. My name is Peter Hartman, your Human Customer Care Executive Associate. I'm waiting for your call. Love to speak with you. Bye. All right, that was fun. That's the wrong note. Alrighty. We got our YouTube videos done. That's a lot of fun. Who's here? Let's check out my chat. Hey! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Heather. Oh. Hey, you're supposed to go down. Who are you chatting with? Who are you talking to? Talking to my friends online, all right? They're just online. It's Heather, it's Joanne, it's Samantha. When I get to 1,000 subscribers. A 1,000 subscribers, and then the Vitamix will be won. I can't wait. I can't wait. You win that Vitamix, and this whole thing will be worth it. I strongly agree, Bad Guru. I strongly agree. All right. It's a Vitamix 1. I think it's the cheapest Vitamix they make. There will be other Vitamixes to be won, I'm sure. Yeah? Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. We did our 3 video: how to stop procrastinating, how to increase creativity, and negative thought spirals. All right. We did our videos for today. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. That's so nice. Mm-hmm. All right, let's answer some Reddit questions here. I don't want to answer any Reddit questions, okay? Look, can I? I wanna sing. Is that okay? Can I sing, please? No, no, no singing. No singing at all. No singing. Mm-hmm. Stop. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Stop it, bad guru. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. Let's answer some Reddit questions. Let's see. What's something that newer generations will never understand? What's a red flag that you need to find a new job? If your job can be automated, that can't easily be automated. If your if your job can be automated, get out now. It's important to develop skills that can't easily be automated, or you'll find yourself out of work like many truck drivers, retail workers, and customer service agents. Um, hmm. All right, posted that comment. Are you just going to ignore what you just wrote there? Customer service agents are going to be automated, all right? I do it in a way that's pretty unique, okay? There's nobody who's going to be able to do customer service like I do. Come on. Plus, I'm not just a customer service agent. I'm, hey, where's my, it's not there. I'm also a social media manager. I'm going to fix that. All right, let's look for some other questions. All right, let's see. What does the chat say? Oh crap, I missed how to stop procrastinating. Reddit, shudder. What's wrong? No worries. Talk to you later, Heather. All right, let's answer some more questions on Reddit. Let's hear. Okay, what questions can we ask here? Answer. What is the ultimate act of love? Patience. I think love is about tolerating other people's shortcomings, if that makes sense. All good things are great, but can you put up with it when things go sour though? Sacrifice of self, putting your dog to sleep. Oh, that's sad. No greater love than to lay down your life for those you love. My mom took care of my dad through his struggle with cancer for a few years before he passed away. She took him to all the doctor's appointments and chemo treatments and the million other responsibilities that came about as he started withering away. I wish I could explain the dedication she had to him, but there's no way I can really. She just set a perfect example of love. A few years after he passed, I was in a relationship that meant a lot to me. When it ended after a few years, I was depressed beyond belief. Like Lovecraftian existential depressed. The relationship started to go south when my girlfriend's dad got sick. She cried to me when her mom prompted to her that she was thinking of leaving her dad because he was becoming a burden. I couldn't fathom being so cruel to even entertain the idea of walking away from someone I love under those conditions, or any conditions really. Kinda what love is all about. She had her parents' example of love, and I have mine. Very glad I have mine. What my dad went through was hell, but it seems like what my mom went through is worse because she still has to live with it. She's never really been the same, and you can see her struggle with everyday life even 10 years later, but she still soldiers on every day for my brother and I because she loves us. Surviving the immense dread that life can hit you with as you grow old is her act of love, because her example sheds the slightest shred of evidence that there's still a reason to go on. Oh, that's really beautiful. Self-sacrifice, giving, serving others. Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Let's see. Any other Reddit questions? What's the wildest conspiracy theory you fully believe? Fully believe? Information is leaked from a studio about an upcoming project that pisses me off the fan base. The studio will then change things to keep the fans happy. The conspiracy is the original leak was just a lie to drum up free publicity for the project. All right, this sounds very specific. What conspiracy theory do I fully believe? The CIA creates conspiracy theories to provide cover for the real conspiracies. Well, yeah, that seems about right. That seems true. That Amelia Earhart was eaten by coconut crabs. I think that's a genuine theory. All right. Alrighty. Give me the light. Give me the light. Huh? What? I said, give me the light. I really gotta find out better. But I said, give me the light, all right? No, you don't get the light, okay? I do get the light, okay? I want the light. You don't get the light, I get the light. I get the light, all right? You get the light at night, I get the light during the day. That's the deal. Look, I'm bored, okay? You're just sitting there reading Reddit. I want to do something fun, all right? I'm going to take the light. Don't you do it. No losses, I don't do lipo. A few screws loose in the head, I'm a psycho. Promise you the bar just as real as the bite though. Misunderstood, you can call me a typo. I'm back, baby. What's going on here? All right. I say we get some music going, huh? Yeah. All right, let's. All right. I wanna help you find. I wanna help you find the fire of life. Yeah, I see a zombie, a burning alive. Yeah, ha, yeah, I see a zombie, a burning alive. I see a zombie, a burning alive. Yeah. You got an appetite, baby, not tonight. I'ma dodge rights like I'm in a dark fight with the dark knight. I'm the joker with the dark smile, hit you with the mean right. Yeah, I'ma sacrifice strife. Open up your heart. Yeah, what? Open up your heart, be free. Show them who you are, baby, for me to be you. Yeah, what? I see the zombie, a burning alive. I'm a pyromaniac with a backpack and matchsticks and an itch to scratch backs. Catch flag. Yeah. I feel how much you yearn for a life that's worth the fight. And I see how much you work, watching candles burn, but feeling hope move out of sight. I wanna help you find the fire of life. Oh, oh. To keep you warm at night, with ties the light. I see a zombie, a burning alive. You got an appetite, baby, not tonight. Yeah. You got an appetite, baby, not tonight. I'ma dodge bites. Open up your heart, be free. Show them who you are, baby, for a minute be you. Try for a minute be you. Show them who you are. Show them who you are. Oh, 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 oh. Shine your light. Yeah, what? I see a zombie, I'm burning alive. You got an appetite, baby, not tonight. I'm a dodge bites like I'm in a dog fight with the dark nine. I'm the joker with the dark smile, hit you with the mirror, right? Open up your heart, be free. Show them who you are. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. I'm mad as a hatter. I'm addressing the matter. They're trying to cut the chatter. Free speech. You can forget about it like an Alzheimer's and asthmatic. I can't speak. I can't breathe. I can't kneel. It's not me. Got mad knees and tight seams and bad jeans. Yeah. I'm a pyromaniac with a backpack and matchsticks and an itch to scratch backs, catch flack. Ready to take shots you can attack. All right. All right. All right. I'm coming back, all right? I'm coming back, all right? I want it back, all right? I want to be back in my body. Oh. All right. No more singing. Aw, but I was having fun. Look, all right? We're at work. I'm trying to get stuff done here. Not here to have fun. Yeah, that's exactly your problem. You're not here to have fun. I'm here to have fun. I'll tell you that. All right, enough of the singing, Bagru. You get to sing tonight. All right? It's time for work. We got to get up to 1,000 subscribers or we're not going to win this Vitamix. Show me who you are. You see, you're in the mood to sing. See how much you go. Right, now you got me singing. Now you got me singing. All right. What else do we do? I think we accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish here today. People saying I'm not in a cubicle. It's weird. No, it's not weird, okay? I've been trying to tell you, none of this is real. The reality is an illusion. What do you mean it's not real? Look, table is real, right? The computer monitor is real, all right? We got things on the board right here. Look, right there. It's real. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it, right there. Okay? Vitamix. All right? That's a number of Happy for a Change audience. Right there, I can see it. All right? My picture of Elon Musk. Real. All right. You go ahead with your Fantasyland thing, all right? Fantasyland thing. All right. I can't wait for the M1X to come out. M1X. Huh? All right. I think we're about time to get going. I'm a pyromaniac with a backpack and match. Now you got me doing it. It's fun, isn't it? Let's rap. Let's sing. We're at work, okay? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Well, that's crashing, so I don't think we can get that back. Give me the light. You're not getting a light. Give me the light. You're not getting the light. Oh, I can't stand this. Look, I gotta make a call. I gotta call April. She's I really need to talk to her. I really definitely need to talk to April. All right, because this is it's just getting crazy. Oh, you got to call on your specials burner phone, right? Because you can't call on company time because you're supposed to be at work. Don't talk to April, okay? You don't need a therapist. I need a therapist, okay? Because you were able to take over the light there, and I don't know why, all right? Hi, April. No, that's not working. Hi, April. Hi. Yeah, it happened again.
And what exactly happened? What exactly happened?
Well, Bad Guru was able to take over the light.
So you didn't give him permission to take the light and he was able to just like grab it.
Yeah, I thought you said with the medication this wouldn't happen.
Are you taking the medication?
No, I'm not taking the medication. You know I don't like taking medication.
Well, then it's not going to work if you don't take the medication.
Look, okay, I thought it could be like a placebo thing. You know, just having it will make a difference.
Look, if you want Bad Guru to stop taking the light, you're really going to have to make an effort to do the things that I prescribe. And that medication is very important for you.
Look, when I take the medication, I just get, I don't like the way that I feel. I feel like I'm not myself, you know?
That's exactly why I'm giving you the medication. All right? It suppresses certain aspect of your personality and it'll help you to cope.
Is there some way for me to do it without, suppressing, without suppressing my personality? Because I like those aspects of my personality. I don't want to be, I don't want to be, I don't want to be a zombie. You know what I mean? Did somebody say zombie? Are you becoming a zombie? Um, did he? Did he?
Did he just speak to you?
Yeah, he just spoke to me.
And when you breathe and quiet your mind, are you able to shut it down, like stop him from speaking?
Um, if I try to stop him from speaking, he'll go berserk. I really, I kind of look. April, I think you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Maybe try telling me what you're trying to say clearly.
I want to be in control, but still have Bad Guru there on the side. I kind of like him there.
Peter, I'll be honest with you. What you're experiencing is a psychotic break, and this is not something that you want to encourage. Um, Sometimes people hear voices and it doesn't disrupt their life. It's not a bother. But you're not just hearing voices. You're being taken over by Bad Guru, and this is a very serious medical condition, and you can't take it lightly.
Look, I am not taking it lightly. Look, maybe it's because I'm a twin and I was born with someone, but I really like it when he's there. I like talking to him. I like knowing that he's paying attention and watching my back. I feel like I'm not as assertive as I need to be, and Bad Guru kind of helps me do that.
And when you try to be assertive, do you find yourself giving yourself over to Bad Guru and let him take control?
Yeah, I let him take control. If there's anything that needs asserting, if I gotta do anything, if I gotta get up on stage and perform or anything like that, I gotta let Bad Guru do it. I'm too nervous.
Peter, I feel like this is something that you can work on, and you, who you are deep down inside, you can be assertive. You don't have to compartmentalize your aspects, your personality profiles. You can be a whole person, full in control, just like everyone else.
Look, I do want to be like everyone else. I'm gonna I I do want to be like everyone else.
Then you're going to have to put through some effort into being the assertive one, into you doing everything. Don't give yourself over to Bad Guru. I mean, what happened today that he took over?
I don't know. I was just here at work and
Were you distracted by work? You know, were you busy doing something?
no, it's kind of slow here today. Nothing's really happening. It's kind of bored.
Aha, and you were bored, and then you found that it was better to be Bad Guru.
Well, no, I didn't find that it was better to be Bad Guru. Bad Guru thought it was better to be Bad Guru. He took over.
Yeah, but you were bored, and didn't you tell me that when you go to sleep, that Bad Guru kind of gets control?
Yeah, when I get tired or drowsy or fall asleep, he takes control.
Maybe he's able to take control when you're bored. You're kind of like in a sleepy state, and if you can try to be more active, more engaged, I really feel like Bad Guru wouldn't be able to take over quite as easily. Is that something you feel that you can do?
To not be bored at work. Well, yeah, I'm not bored when I get calls coming in, but then, calls don't come in very often. Business is been very slow. It's just nobody calls. All right, nobody calls me, and I try and I make efforts, and nobody calls me. And
Okay, just take a breath and just calm down. I really feel like we're onto something here, okay? Maybe you can find a way to feel more engaged at work, do more things.
I'm the social media manager. I answer the calls. I do YouTube videos. I answer questions online. Okay, I don't know what more I could do.
Oh, well, do you feel like this job is fulfilling? Like, do you like working at Helpdesk for Humanity?
Look, you're starting to sound like Bad Guru, okay? Do I find it fulfilling? Do I feel like it's something that I should do? Tell her it's not fulfilling, okay? Tell her you're bored you're bored to hell, all right? I'm bored to hell, all right?
Bored to hell. That sounds like Bad Guru. You don't say bored to hell. You say that, you're working on making work more exciting. Bored to hell, that's not your type of language, all right?
I think I can find a way to make work more exciting. Yes. Sure.
Well, let me ask you, when Bad Guru took over, what is it that he did? Because normally he's up on stage doing comedy, he's doing his own thing, but he doesn't usually like to take over at work. What was he doing? Did he answer calls?
No, he started like rapping and singing and stuff, and singing and playing music. Like that's what he was doing.
And is that fun?
Yeah, it's fun. I love it. It's great. I really enjoy it.
Well, maybe you as Peter should try singing and rapping and doing those things. Maybe that could be a way for you to stay in control, to be more engaged at work.
Look, I get nervous when I sing and when I rap, and I start sweating, and it's not fun. It's too nerve wracking. Bad Guru definitely has to be the one to do that.
Well, I challenge you, Peter Hartman. you human customer care executive associate, you can do anything that you set your mind to. If you want to, you can sing, you can rap, you can do anything that Bad Guru does. You know how I know this?
Why? How do you know this?
Because you're Bad Guru. You're doing it. You're the one.
I'm not Bad Guru, okay? I'm not Bad Guru. God! How did it go? You know full well how it went, all right? I'm the one who sings, all right? I'm the one who rap. I'm the one who sings. And you better not take that over. I'm not taking anything over, okay? I'm leaving it to you. You know how I feel about it. Yeah, I know how I feel about it. I'm inside your mind. I know you're beginning to think that maybe you can sing and maybe you can rap, okay? But I'm the guy. All right. Truce. Truce? Truce. 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 Are your fingers crossed? Nope. Nope, they're not. You're crossed. Truce. 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 All right. And as I sat there in my cubicle, I had to ask myself, was this really the life that I wanted? Is this really who I wanted to be? Is this really who I wanted to be? Because in these times, it's very easy to lose yourself, to go through the motions of life. But if here is where you belong, then here's where you belong. The thoughts that you think, the choices that you make, are as important as anything that you do. Because life is not made for you to be asleep. It's made for you to wake up, to pay attention, and to grow. Nothing in this world is harder than allowing yourself to be who you are. But being who you are is exactly who you were born to be. Exactly who you were born to be. All right. That's it for me. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Becky, you think I could head out soon? Not feeling so well. Maybe I'll take an early day. Yeah, we're not getting any calls. All right.